Hey, what's up everybody? This is Toasty Gamer Boutique. We're here playing Merge Dragons, and this is the latest video of the Toasty Drops By series. In this video, we're visiting Xero Access's camp, and we've got some beautiful discoveries coming our way. Here, we've got the Tier 2 Bunny Dragon. I haven't even seen this dragon before, and this is a great beautiful discovery. Right now, the bunny dragon is flying right past those tier 2 eggs of the bunny dragon, which are absolutely beautiful. Right next to these tier 2 eggs over here, we've got the tier 2 egg of the aqua dragon, another beautiful dragon that I don't even have. Hey, congratulations Xero Access on all the amazing discoveries that you've got going on over here, and thank you so much for letting me visit your camp and sharing this with everybody. We've got a lot of beautiful things to see here today, and I'm so excited. You've got a bunch of tier 2s, like the tier 2 of the Pegasus, the tier 2 of the Midas duck right there. You've got the tier 2 of the moon dragon over here, and there's a bunch of other dragons flying and zooming around. Here, you've even got the Martian dragon. You know I love me some Martians. Oh, yas, queen. So absolutely amazing there. You've also got the tier 2 of the grass dragon, the sunset dragon there, the tier 2 of a bunch of dragons, and here we've got the tier 2 of the ice dragon, the glacial dragon. So things are looking fabulous. I know Xero Access had a couple questions. Well, not questions per se, but there's a couple wonders that she's working on. There's the life flower wonder, the prism flower wonder, and the Midas tree wonder, and those are three of the wonders that Xero Access would like to eventually get here. So I'm going to be sharing a couple of techniques on that. But before we get to that, we're going to take a little bit of a tour. Oh yeah, get ready. Here in the top left corner, we've got a couple of the ruins of the Sky Palace. Those are a great source of extra dragon eggs so that you can get dragon power. They refresh, I think, every 10 hours or so. And you can get Tanzanite eggs. If you're lucky, you can even get those Tanzanite mystery nests. Here, you've got the Hill Wonder, the Fountain of Youth, and those are amazing. Here, the Fountain of Youth, those can give you rock eggs, rock nests, and if you're lucky, you can even get the Sapphire Mystery Nest, which is amazing for getting those dragon eggs. Right under that, you've got the Dragonfire Shroom Forest, and those are amazing for getting the Toadstool Dragon Eggs. Right next to that, you've got the Golden Mushroom, which is the Magic Mushroom Wonder, amazing for getting those Golem Dragon Eggs. Right over here, we've got the Zen Temple Wonder, the Shambhala. Now, the Shambhala, it also has an in-camp timer. So I think, I don't know, every 10 hours or so, you can get those Zen Dragon eggs from there, along with the giant life flower, which is going to be amazing to help work on that life flower chain. So congratulations on getting the Shambhala. Absolutely an amazing wonder to have. Right next to that, you have the Stonehenge. This is the living stone wonder, great for getting rock dragon eggs and, of course, harvesting those resources, the stone. Yeah! Right over here, you've got the Ensnared Virtue, which is the grass wonder. This wonder can be great for getting living stones, but especially for getting those sharp dragon eggs. Right over here, you've got that beautiful pond. That's the water chain. And this is the water right before getting the wonder. Now, you might want to hold on to that water a little bit longer. And I'm going to explain that. I've got a little idea here, and we're going to try to twist all of this together. Here, this is one of the hills, and it's actually funny. While I was doing my notes for this video, there's a merge that I was gonna be like, "Ooh, you could do this," and then I refreshed the screen, and Xero Access had actually done it. So great minds think alike. I already know that Xero Access has all the techniques in order to crush this game, and she is doing just that. Over here, we've got a collection of Zen temples. Now, there's been a bunch of different opportunities in the game where you can get Zen temples, and you've collected quite a few. Congratulations on that. Those are absolutely beautiful, and if ever you have some extra gems, well, you can work on leveling those up and getting a couple more Zen Dragon eggs. But you don't have to do that because, well, the Shambhala, the Zen Temple Wonder there, is going to give you Zen eggs every, I think, 10 hours. Yeah. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Here, we've got some coin vaults over here. We've got some stone yards over there. Great for storing those resources. And then a little bit further here, we've got the Magnificent Artifact Wonder. Super cool. This is perfect for getting those Prism Dragon eggs, and it's another one of those wonder, just like the Zen Temple, which is going to give you life flowers. Now, this, I'm not exactly sure if it's 10 hours or 12 hours, the timer on the in-camp timer there, but this wonder can also give you brilliant life flowers, which is brilliant for working on those life flower chains. Yeah. Now, the cool thing that I saw in this area, hello, Xero Access has the Rising Phoenix. This is the level 4 of the Mythical Idols, another item that I don't even have. This is super cool and very hard to get. Over here, we have the Noble Griffin, and this is the level 4 of the Monster Idols. The Monster Idols, you get those from the Catrix, and you can merge those up, and if you're lucky, you're going to get some of those Gromblins, which can be merged, and eventually, you can get the level 4 Rising Phoenix there of the Mythical Idols. So, congratulations on getting these awesome objects here. You are crushing these chains. Keep it up. Oh, yeah. Here we've got a couple Gaia statues. That's looking great. You've got some amazing objects over here. Here you have 3 of the Fruit Tree Wonders. Amazing. Now, another awesome opportunity for getting those life flowers. As I was chatting with Xero Access, she told me that most of her wonders were in the top left corner there, but that she had these ones out for the life flowers. And I couldn't have recommended it better. That's exactly the way to get those life flowers. Here, the Fruit Tree Wonders, I believe they're on a 10-hour in-camp timer too. So every now and then, you're going to be able to tap on those, and you're going to get a life flower along with the Tribal Dragon egg. But if you're lucky, you're going to get a Tribal Dragon nest to get even more eggs. And these, the Magic Beanstalks, these are going to give you, they're going to spawn every now and then a couple life flowers. So that's going to be perfect for working on those life flowers. If we keep on moving down the line here, we've got some beautiful life trees. So Xero Access is crushing it in the life tree department. She's already got a bunch of these magnificent life trees here. And I think she's already been executing the technique splendidly. Yeah. Here we can see a little collection of some life orbs, and I have a feeling that Xero Access might be saving that for, could it be the next Camp and Chill event? We'll see where the wind blows, but definitely amazing to have there. Now, these, well, they're awesome to get points in the Camp and Chill event, but maybe they're also being saved for the Evil Fog. Here, right now, Xero Access has 89,637 Dragon Power, and she only has 2 quests left. The 2 quests that she has left are Creation Quest 162 of Have the Life Tree of Cosmic Dreams. So we're definitely going to be talking about those life flowers, and the other quest, the only other quest remaining is Flourish Quest 104 of Heal All the Land in Camp. So that means long-term goals, getting that level 17 life flower, and long-term goals, getting at least 140,000 Dragon Power to unlock that Evil Fog there. And I know that Xero Access is going to be able to crush it. Oh yeah. Here, we've got a couple of the fruit trees here. Watermelon trees, great for getting coins. Not that you need them because you've got a bunch of coin piles over here. Absolutely crushing it in the coin department. Yeah. Here, we've got a pineapple tree, and I hope that you're having a fine apple day today. When it comes to the fruit trees, I mean, I don't know how actively you're working on your fruit trees. I know that you've got a bunch of fountains over here. This fountain can give you the small fruit tree, which is great for working on the fruit trees. Now, I didn't do the exact math, but here you've got a grape tree, you've got a raspberry tree. Here we've got a pear tree, and there's also the elder fruit trees over here, which give you dragon fruit. So who knows what fruit tree might be in the event rewards this weekend, but I have a feeling that you're on your way to getting some more watermelon trees. To keep those around for extra coins, or to get ready to merge those up for the Fruit Tree Wonder, well, only you can decide that. But the Fruit Tree Wonders are going to be absolutely pivotal in getting more of the life flowers. Here, of course, the fruit tree wonder is going to give you the glowing life flowers, and even if you're lucky, maybe you'll get those twin life flowers. Here, we've got the watermelon tree, and that's going to spawn the blue life flowers. So here, you've got a beautiful setup for getting those life flowers. Absolutely crushing it. If we keep moving here, we've got a couple more of those life trees there. We've got the beautiful alien obelisk, and we've got the arcane dragon trees. Here, we've got, actually, it's like a forest over here. I think this is quite beautiful. We've got a beautiful forest, a beautiful little field in front of it with a bunch of trees and a bunch of flowers, and I love it. Oh, yeah. When it comes to the dragon trees are great. You can harvest those, and dragon trees are actually one of the items that you can harvest for getting life flowers. So I don't know if you spend much time harvesting your arcane dragon tree, but that could be a great way of possibly getting coins or possibly getting some more life flowers. Definitely crushing it. Keep it going. Oh yeah. A little bit further, we've got some glowing dragon trees over here, which are looking quite gorgeous indeed. And we've got the grim trees there. So Xero Access is doing an amazing job at working on these chains. Yeah. A little bit further, we've got a couple trophies. We've got the Fruity Land doorway trophies, the moon trophies. Once upon a time there, we've got the under the moon and stuff like that. Here we've got the pet trophies there from the claws and paws and other various pet events. Here we've got the Snuggle McCuddles, which are from those Valentine events and those lovely events. Oh yeah. The golden siren right over here. And did I say once upon a time? I think I'm mixing things up because once upon a time is a little bit more like the fairy house here. So those are super cool. You've got a beautiful collection of trophies, including the carnival trophies and the sea trophies there. You are crushing it, darling. Here, we've got a couple topiaries. This is the Rex topiary. We've got the beautiful, beautiful seahorse topiary over here, and it's just so amazing. Keep it going, darling. You are crushing it. Over here, we see a couple of the trophy dragon tier 2 eggs. We've got the passion dragon over here, the cat dragon egg over here, the moon dragon right there, the twilight dragon, and the Olympus dragon tier 2 egg right there. That is absolutely fabulous and pretty hard to get. So congratulations, Xero Access. Oh yeah. Here, we've got a bunch of those Midas trees. Here, I believe that's the Dreamcatcher Midas tree there, and you've also got a bunch of prism flowers over here. Now, I was doing the math for the prism flowers, and you are so close to getting the prism flower wonder. Here, you've got 3 of the prism flowers that are right before getting the Trinity Dome, the prism flower wonder, and you also have 3, actually, yeah, 3, or is that 4? 3. Okay, sorry. 3 of the prism flowers that are 2 levels away from the wonder. So basically, you only need 2 more of these prism flowers over here. So I'm also going to talk about how to get those prism flowers. And I know, Xero Access wanted to work on prism flowers, life flowers, and Midas trees. And I've tried to brainstorm a way to work on getting all 3 of those at the same time. If we keep going around here, we've also got, I forgot to mention here, the secret fountains. Now, the secret fountains are amazing for working on life flowers. Here, you're going to be able to tap those for the blue life flowers, which I have a feeling you might already be doing to work on those amazing life flowers there. So keep up that amazing work. Here, we've got some more beautiful dragon eggs, and I mean, you are crushing it when it comes to the dragons. Here you have the tier 2 of the Morphos, the tier 2 of the Golem, the tier 2 of the Aqua Dragon and the Bunny Dragon that we saw earlier. Here, the tier 2 of the Pegasus Dragon, tier 2 of the Owl Dragon, tier 2 of the Wise Dragon. Yeah, you are crushing it, darling. Over here on the left-hand side, we've got a couple of the regular mushroom chain, and then a little bit lower, we've got the magic mushroom chain. I'm looking at this, and I have a feeling you're getting pretty close to getting 2 more of those prehistoric mushrooms there. So keep on merging those mushrooms. I have a feeling you might have some more Dragonfire Shroom Forest in your future. And those are amazing, absolutely amazing for working on Dragon Power. When it comes to these, I mentioned you can get the nest there. So when you have wonders that give you the nest, that's going to be absolutely pivotal for working on your dragon power. Every time you tap them, instead of just getting an individual egg, you have a chance of getting that nest, which is a big game changer there. Here, if we go back down a little bit further, you got those rewards from the Flufflands event, the Den event. And you've got some of these beautiful collections of the denarius coins over here. So the wishing well coins, keep it going. You are crushing it. Over here, you've got 2 bushes, and those are great for getting those magic mushrooms there. And here, if we go a little bit further on these bottom islands down here, you've got a bunch of amazing dragon eggs. Here, you've got the tier 2 of the Nilla dragons. You've got the tier 2 of the Carnival dragon. Absolutely amazing. Keep it going. Keep on rocking it. Here, if we go over here, you've got 4 of the Jester eggs. And I know how much of a tease this is. Just 1 more egg to get that 5 merge. You got this, darling. Stay patient. You're going to rock it. Here we've got 4 of the Zen Dragon eggs, and the moment that your Shambhala temple refreshes over here, the Shambhala Wonder, you're going to be able to make that 5 merge, and you're going to have some more space to keep on crushing it. Yeah! Here we've got the snow globe, which comes from those holiday events, and we also have the crystal trees over here. Absolutely, I love these trees, absolutely beautiful there, and you have crushed these events. Here we've got a couple of the summer shop, and we've got the artful bonsai tree over here, and last but not least, the space cruiser. So you've got a bunch of trophies there, which are great for getting those trophy dragon eggs. I don't have to tell you how to do that. You already know how to rock it. Yeah. So here, what are we going to talk about? Okay, so light flowers, prism flowers, and Midas trees. So I was doing a little bit of thinking, and well, when it comes to the water, I know you've got your water over here. So if I were to do a little bit of rearranging and everything, what I'd do is I'd take this water out of this corner over here, and I'd give it a little space to breathe, whether it's right there in the center or over here. I'd put that water, and I don't know if I'm just superstitious about things, but I have a feeling that when you put a Midas tree next to the water chains, you have a better chance of getting those golden seeds. So what I would do is I do a little bit of an arrangement here. And when it comes to that arrangement, you're going to have that water right there, the beautiful pond, and maybe put a Midas tree next to it. And here, that is going to spawn some grass tufts. The grass tufts, if you don't merge them quickly enough, those are going to turn into necromancer grass. So you could work on getting those golden seeds for the Midas trees, and with all of the grass tufts that you get, let them turn into necromancer grass. Those, you're going to be able to harvest those, and it's going to give you a bunch of prism flowers to help you work on your prism flower chain. And hopefully this makes sense. I'm going to try to give you a visual a little bit later on in the video, so that you can really crush it and maximize it to the best of its potential. So that way, you're going to be working on prism flowers and Midas trees at the same time. But maybe that gets a little bit of boring, you know. You're just waiting for this beautiful pond to give you some golden seeds or some necromancer grass. And it can take a little bit of patience. It gets a little boring just waiting on those seeds. So what you can do in the meantime is harvest these trees. Personally, I'm a clumsy tapper, so I might rearrange that tree. I might just put some trees in between them so you don't get an accidental merge or anything. But when it comes to these arcane dragon trees, I would harvest those all day. Go for it. When you're going to harvest those trees, you're probably going to get a lot of elderwood. I was looking at some drop rates earlier, so like statistics on what you can get from the dragon trees, and I think you have about a 1% chance of actually getting the life flowers. So you're going to get a lot of elderwood in the process. You will get some life flowers, but it's going to take a little bit of time. So what I would do is here you're going to have your water, you're going to have your seeds, not the seeds, but the grass tufts going around, and those are going to be turning into the necromancer grass. So it is going to make a little bit of a mess. So what I would do is I just delete the wood. Now, of course, you can save up the elderwood, make some tiny cabin for hedge gnomes, and try getting some more runes of the Sky Palace, but you already have 5, so you don't necessarily need any more of those. But if you want to work on getting that, you're going to get the tiny cabin for hedge gnomes. That's going to give you a bunch of bushes, and you're going to be able to merge those up, maybe work on some magic mushrooms at the same time. And you can get the ruins of the Sky Palace. You're going to get a bunch of eggs from there. Hopefully not too many luck chests. And you can either sell those for coins or add them to your collection. Yeah. Over here, you've got these log over here, and I think those little crystals on them are absolutely beautiful. These are perfect for getting stone, and personally, I like to keep those around every now and then. Kayla, for her daily trade, she likes to ask us for some stone. So these are perfect for saving around for whenever Kayla might have a daily trade, or you just need a little bit extra resources in the stone department. So when it comes to the technique that I'm talking about over here, real quick, I'm going to hop back to my camp and we're going to do a little bit of a demonstration just to give you an idea. And then I'm going to hop right back into Xero Access's camp. So here, what we're going to do is real quick here, we're going to go to my camp, and I've tried to do a little bit of a setup here just to give you a visual because, I'm explaining it. It might be better with the little visual here. So this is the way I set it up. Here we've got, Here we've got the beautiful pond level 8. Here we've got that manicured pond, which is the level 6 one. If we check it out in the water chain, here you've got the beautiful pond, and you've also got the large pond. Those are both 2x2s, so they are kind of clunky. They take up a lot of space. But the manicured pond isn't too shabby. It's a 2x1, and it's a higher level than the watering hole, so it has better chances of getting those golden seeds. So here I let it go just a little bit, just to give you an example. Here you've got the grass tufts. Those eventually turn into necromancer grass, and you can go ahead and harvest those. You can also merge them, but you're going to get way more prism flowers from harvesting them. So harvest away and let those seeds turn into prism flowers. It's going to take like 2-3 minutes max. And while you're waiting on that, you've got your dragon trees over here, so you'd go to the right-hand side there. But mine are up here, so you're just going to harvest those dragon trees, and hopefully the dragons are going to reward you with a brilliant life flower, or maybe a twin life flower. It depends, And like I said, when it comes to the dragon trees, you only have a 1% chance of getting those life flowers. So even if you do a lot of harvesting, it's not a guarantee that you're going to get the life flower, but hopefully the wind blows in the right direction. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So here I'm just going to do a last harvest, and unfortunately we didn't get any of those life flowers. Okay, fine. Just one more there. And this is a great way. If you get that brilliant life flower, it's really going to give you a boost in the life flowers. When it comes to the life flower chain, as you probably know already, there are so many levels. You've already made a bunch of progress here, and it's really difficult to get the level 17 life flower. I don't have it, and it has been a struggle to get there. Now, I did a little bit of research on the dimensional jars, and if ever you have some extra gems, when it comes to getting that level 17 life flower, it's really a game changer investing those gems in dimensional jars. So like here, for example, we've got the level 17 life flower, the life tree of cosmic dreams. That, when you get that, the dimensional jar is 600. So that is super pricey. But did you know that when you get the rainbow wonder, if you get the dimensional jar is only 300 gems. That's actually a great offer for an incredibly difficult wonder to get. When it comes to the level 16 heavenly life tree, this dimensional jar is actually 300 gems as well. So I don't know about how it's going to go, but if you end up, getting those, that is a very, very valuable dimensional jar in getting. The stellar life tree, the dimensional jar for that is 270 gems. The worldly life tree, the dimensional jar is 240 gems. Here we've got the incredible life tree, and that dimensional jar is going to be 210 gems. We've got the level 12 Gossamer Life Tree, and here, this dimensional jar is going to be 180 gems. So those dimensional jars can be really pivotal in helping you get a little bit of a boost to getting closer to having the Life Flower level 17 or the Life Flower Wonder. I believe I had done the math in the past, and the dimensional jars that were under the level 12 Gossamer Life Tree, they didn't have as good as a value. You know, you're investing a lot of gems, and you want to make the most of it. So, any recommendations or tips I can have is if you're thinking about getting a dimensional jar in the life flowers, go with the level 12 and up. Those are really going to give you the bang for your gems. Awesome. Now we're back in Xero Access's camp, and we're going to take some more looks at everything that's going on. So I talked about getting that pond out of there so that you could work on that. Getting those Midas seeds along with the necromancer grass. But there's other ways to get the prism flowers. Here you've got a couple graves, and the level 1, I don't think it'll spawn, but these higher level graves, those are actually going to spawn necromancer grass. So if ever you're looking for some necromancer grass, you might want to put your grim trees back here and get your graves, so they have a little bit of space to breathe. And that's going to give you necromancer grass a lot quicker than with the water chain. The water chain is really great if you want to do that multitasking, though, like we saw with the Midas tree, trying to get those golden seeds and letting the grass tufts turn into the necromancer grass, but it does take a little bit of a while. So if you want to go with the graves, those are going to give you a lot more necromancer grass, and you're going to be getting those prism flowers even sooner. Now, of course, another way to work on the prism flowers is the spectral chest. The spectral chest, you can get those, they're in the chest menu, and you can you can get the pearlescent chest, and you can merge those into the spectral chest. The spectral chest, they're pretty expensive stone-wise, they're 2,500 stone, but those, when you open up when you merge the pearlescent chest and you get the spectral chest, you're going to get a bunch of prism flowers in there, and you can also get some dragon trees. So if ever you're looking on getting the next level of the dragon trees to have even better chances of getting those life flowers, you're not that far off. And I'm getting distracted because, this cutie patootie over here. Oh my gosh, the chameleon dragon, super cute new addition to the merged dragons family. This dragon is absolutely adorable. Congratulations, Xero Access, on getting it. You are awesome. Oh yeah, looking amazing there. So, and there we've got the fairy dragon, another adorable dragon. Okay, easily distracted, my bad. So we were talking about the spectral chest that we get from the pearlescent chest. So those chests could be amazing for working on your dragon trees and prism flowers at the same time. Kind of depends where you want to put your interest, With that, you're going to be, really going through your stone quickly. So you might end up tapping into these little stone over here, the stone piles, and you might end up harvesting a little bit more stone from your living stone wonder, the Stonehenge. Those can give you a great boost for getting dragon trees. And, you've already got a great collection of dragon trees, so you don't necessarily have to work on those. But if you do, another great way to get dragon trees, which I've mentioned in a lot of the teasers, but it's with these trophy items. So like, for example, over here, you've got 6 of the Blood Moon plant. Here, you can tap on 5 of them, and you can make a 5 merge, getting the special reward items. Once you get the level 2 there, make the 5 merge, you get 2 of the level 2. You can tap on that. You're either going to get an orb, a young dragon tree, and if you're lucky, you can even get that trophy dragon egg. So I'm wishing that you get some dragon trees and some trophy dragon eggs for sure. I find that the trophies are really one of the most efficient ways for getting those dragon trees. But of course, there's a 10-hour timer, so it takes a lot of waiting time too. So if ever you're going to be a little bit more actively working on it, you might want to get those spectral chests. Very, very helpful. When it comes to organization, I think you're doing a great job. You've got all your, eggs and trophies organized. Things are really beautiful in here. You've got your mushrooms over here. Everything seems to flow together. It makes sense. Here, you've got those coins there so that your bush wonders aren't spawning stuff. I do the same thing. Great job. And things are awesome. The only thing, I don't even know, maybe you want to work on your hills a little bit more, maybe not. The only thing that, I do in my game, I don't keep the Emerald Plains grass around. So I'd probably just delete that, but you don't have to delete it because with the Emerald Plains grass, you can actually merge those together to get life flower sprouts, which can benefit you in getting the life flowers. So, I don't know. I was thinking I'd say maybe delete that, but at the same time, I'm like, you might as well work on your life flower. Did I say prism flowers? I meant life flowers. So, Emerald Plains grass, great for merging them to get the life flower sprouts and working on those life flowers. I've got a couple Stonehenge wonders. At this point in the game, I usually just delete my living stones, which I know a lot of people are going to cringe hearing that I'm deleting the living stones there. But for example, here, those stones, the fresh stones there, the living stone right there, I'd probably delete those. Of course, the second you delete it, Kayla's probably going to want it for a daily trade. But I wouldn't worry too much about that because you've got the ensnared virtue over here, which you can tap for the living stones as well. So you've got an amazing setup over here. When you unlock the evil fog here, I know you're going to be so excited. There should be some pretty interesting rewards hiding there. And a couple ways to work on dragon power, of course, as you know, is to get those tier 2 dragons. I know Xero Access, she shared with me a couple images of her work that she's been doing on. And there's actually 2 dragons that she's getting close to having the level 10 dragon of. And those dragons are the ones that I recommend working on. I know that the Toadstool dragon is one dragon that Xero Access is getting really close to getting the level 10 dragon of. So by getting that dragon, if you could get the level 10, that would skyrocket your dragon power. Another dragon that Xero Access is really close to getting the level 10 of is the Golem dragon. So let's talk about Toadstool and Golem real quick. Here, you've already got the best tools, which are the wonders. The Dragonfire Shroom Forest, you can get those nests. So, you have a really good probability of getting the level 10 dragon of the Toadstool. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think your Toadstool dragon wasn't necessarily as close to the Golem dragon for getting the level 10. But I have a feeling that if you keep tapping on these Toadstool wonders, that you will get the Toadstool dragon before maybe. I could be wrong here, but you might get the Toadstool level 10 dragon before getting the level 10 Golem dragon. But I could be wrong. Here, you're working on those wonders. You've got your mushrooms down here. And I was counting, you've got a prehistoric mushroom right there. Technically, yeah, you need 4 more to make a 5 merge to get 2 more of the Dragonfire Shroom Forest. But you actually have a lot of work done here. I mean, the hardest part is getting those items there. So here, you've got those mushrooms there. You're crushing it. Do you need 2 more Dragonfire Shroom Forests? No, but they could give you some extra eggs. And when you get those wonders, it doesn't cost any coins. It just costs a little bit of time, and then you tap on those. And I sure am sending you some positive energy so you can get those Toadstool nests. You go, girl. I know you know how to crush it. And, well, all you need to do is merge it up, and you know how to do it. Yeah. Beautiful. So things are going really good here. When it comes to the Toadstool eggs, I'm not sure if you can get extra Toadstool eggs from Dreadmarsh 3, but Dreadmarsh 3 is a level that I love to play for getting the triple shrooms when I'm working on the regular mushroom chain. So if ever you're looking for some triple shrooms, just go take a stroll on down to Dreadmarsh 3, and hopefully you'll be getting some purple stars along with that as well. Now, when it comes to the magic mushroom chain, I don't know if you're looking to get more of the golden mushroom wonders there, but those are absolutely epic for getting those golem dragons. So it's kind of hard to choose, and I mean, you know me, I'm a Libra, I'm bad at making decisions, but let's say you decide you want to go for the level 10 Toadstool Dragon, or let's say you want to go for the level 10 Golem Dragon. So there's 2 different paths you can go down. Here, you can tap on those, you can work on those wonders here, and maybe try getting another Toadstool wonder, but it's going to be a lot of merging, it's going to be a lot of work. It might be a long-term goal, it is doable, and that is really going to give you an amazing amount of Toadstool Dragon eggs. So there, you can crush it there. Here, you know how to get those piles of coins, girl. You are crushing it. And with those coins, you can also buy yourself some Toadstool Dragon eggs. The regular Dragon eggs, the ones that can be purchased with coins, the maximum price caps out at 2,500. So if you get 2 of the Magic Gem of Life, then that's 50,000. 50,000 divided by 2,500, you're going to get about 20 eggs there. So 20 eggs, that makes 5 merges, and it's going to give you a great boost for getting those eggs. But those coins, you could spend those coins so fast, and they just disappear. You get a couple merges. I really like the wonders when it comes to that. So here you've got your Toadstool Wonder, your Dragonfire Shroom Forest, which gives you the Toadstool eggs. That's absolutely amazing. And when it comes to the Golden Mushroom Wonder, maybe. Let's just say maybe. Okay, because remember earlier, I was talking about you get your water, you try getting those Necromancer grass through the grass tuff, and you try getting the Golden Seed. Well, if you're harvesting a bunch of elderwood, okay, you don't need it. You could just trash it, whatever, get rid of it. But let's say you don't want to trash it. Here, when you harvest the elderwood, you're going to get the tiny cabin for hedge gnomes. You're going to get a bunch of bushes. And then you can go to town on working on those magic mushrooms. So I'm really curious, which direction are you going to go in Xero Access? Hey, the future is yours, and only you can decide which destiny you're going to go for. I know it's going to be a beautiful destiny no matter what you choose, and that whatever you put your mind to, you are going to crush. Hey, thank you so much, Xero Access, for letting me visit your camp. It's been amazing, and I've been inspired to work on a couple things myself. So thank you so much for having me visit. I really appreciate it, and thank you for the inspiration. It really is awesome. Here, I think I forgot to mention the haunted houses. Absolutely crushing it. I think that basically all the ins and outs of this game and exactly how to crush it on whatever you're looking for. So keep it going. You've got this. You're going to do an amazing job. And when it comes to the life flowers, I'd be tempted to maybe get another couple of the Fruit Tree Wonders. I don't know if that's something that might interest you, but the Fruit Tree Wonders, they're really amazing for getting those life flowers. And trust me, it's going to take a little bit of time to get that level 17 life flower. And, we're actually kind of working on it at the same time. So steady, patience, you got this. I always say, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So one merge at a time, one moment at a time, one day at a time, you are gonna crush this. Tips for getting dragon power, of course, getting a level 10 dragon is like an amazing way to get dragon power. Try to always stick with getting those 5 merges. The 5 merges, I know they take more time, but they really give you that exponential dragon power. I don't know if you heard, I've mentioned it a couple times in the live streams before, but sometimes when you get a tier 2 nest, you can get 3 to 7 eggs from a nest. So if you only get 3 eggs, then it can be a little bit disappointing and it doesn't necessarily show off in your dragon power. But in the marathon, that exponential power is going to show up and you are going to be flourishing in the dragon power department. So keep it going, keep on working it for those golem and toadstool dragon eggs, and you're going to be getting some more tier 2s in no time. And another way to get good dragon power is just by getting tier 2s. If you have any dragons that you see in your dragon book, they've got 3 level 4, 3 level 3, go for it. Take those coins. I'd invest it in getting a tier 2 of whatever dragon has a bunch of level 4 and level 3 dragons. Those dragons are on the brink of getting the tier 2 already, so you're just moments away from getting that amazing dragon power. Hey, thank you so much for letting me visit, and we're going to wrap this up with a little bit of a photo shoot. Rock on. So now we're looking at a couple of screenshots that Xero Access was kind enough to send me, and I just got to say, I was really impressed by your organizational skills. Here, if we look in this top area here, you've got a bunch of those dragon skulls, And those, the skull and bones there, those are so beautifully organized. I was like really impressed by your bubble organization. So I got to give you props for that, girl. Wow. I think it's beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing. And another way to get life flowers is those dragon skulls. It's going to take a lot of harvesting. It's going to be a lot of work, but those actually do give you a lot of life flower sprouts. So I mean, personally, I feel like I wouldn't even touch it just because they're so beautifully organized. But if ever you're looking to work on some life flowers, open up like 2 or 3 of those dragon skulls there, and you're going to be able to cruise through getting a bunch of life flowers. If ever you want to work on the fruit trees, the skull and bones are going to be perfect for that. And, you know, I just love the way you've organized that. So probably I wouldn't touch it, but at the same time, there are some resources in there that can be really valuable for what you're working on. Here, if we go to the next screenshot, oh my God, I love this. Okay, I gotta say thank you for the love. Xero Access made a heart made out of some of the elderwood there. And thank you so much, Xero Access, for the love. You know, I really appreciate it. I love those positive vibes. That's what I'm all about. And I really appreciate you making this beautiful heart over here. Definitely put a smile on my face, and it just warms my heart with joy. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Here in the next screenshot, Xero Access actually has the level 9 dragon of the Morty dragon. I gotta say, huge congratulations. I don't even have this dragon, and this is a hard dragon to get. So seriously, congratulations, Xero Access, on having managed to get the level 9 Morty dragon. That is awesome. Rock on, darling. Oh yeah. And here we've got one more screenshot. This is a beautiful little, preview. This was a little bit before we started recording the video. Xero Access is crushing it. You know, over here, she had those hills, and I was going to be like, oh, you have a little hill merge. And then she had already done the hill merge before I even had time to say it. So I know the Xero Access is on the right track. Girl, you keep making those merges. You've got this. Thanks again so much for letting us visit your camp. I'm sending tons of love and positive energies, and I can't wait to see what becomes of everything you're working on. You've got a lot of beautiful things on the horizon, and I know you are going to crush it. Hey, thanks so much, Xero Access, for having let us visit your camp. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sending tons of love and positive energies out there, and I hope you have an awesome week. Thank you again. Take care. And by the way, if you're still watching this video, everybody, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button for the like, because I know we are all applauding for Xero Access's camp. Oh yeah, go ahead and share. This is amazing. Hey, thanks again, everybody. See you soon. Peace.